Alright guys, so welcome back, Shane Complains. This topic is gonna be dating somebody or being involved with somebody with baggage. Now, when I first dated someone that was seeing someone that had a child, I was told that told, by your parents, don't take on anybody else's responsibilities, that whole thing. Did I listen? No, not really. But I took it in, I understand where they're coming from, but whatever, I still did what I did. Now, this video is not here to say please don't date anybody with kids and this and that, because being realistic, okay, from my point of view, I'm 30 years, I'm almost about to be 30, and a lot of people that I'm gonna meet are pretty much gonna be my age, been married already, and have kids already. It's just reality. It's gonna be harder for me to find someone that first sane is first thing, number one, that is sane, and secondly hasn't had any kids, hasn't been married or have any kids. But I'm not saying because you have kids you have baggage, alone, but just like the mental aspect of it. You were in a past relationship, whatever, didn't end that well, whatever, that kind of bad, the mental baggage too, the physical baggage and the mental baggage. Okay, that's what I mean by baggage. But people have this idea of having baggage as something bad. No, it's not bad. Baggage could be experience. You know what I'm saying? So this video was pretty much to say that there are going to be times when you meet to kind of help people that are dealing with this. Pretty much that's what this video is about, to pretty much help people going through the issue of dating somebody who has baggage. I think in a relationship, though, to begin with, you have to communicate, compromise, okay, and honestly kind of be private, because what I'm realizing, the more things people know about your relationship, the more problems you're gonna have. The more people are gonna give their advice. Oh, he's not right for you, she's not right for you, but they're not involved in a relationship. You and this other individual are. Relationship has two people, not 6, 7, 8 people. Okay, you're not dating the person's friends, you're dating the person. You're not dating the person's family, you're dating the person. So I personally don't think it's so much of a bad thing to date somebody with baggage. That person has experience. That person learned something from her past relationships. Does it suck that the fact that, this person, you don't have a kid, but this person, other person that you love and care about has a kid? Yes, it sucks. But if you really want to be with that person, you understand it, you respect it, and you move on with the relationship. If that's gonna bother you so much, then leave. No one's forcing you to be with this person. But that's my take on everything. That's my take on dating someone with baggage, or emotional baggage, or physical baggage, meaning kids or whatever. But just communicate with the person, compromise with the person. Same thing with any other relationship. Just compromise with the person, communicate and compromise with the person, and be private with your relationship. Yes, there's things you want to tell your friends and talk about, whatever, but me personally, it's best if you talk about the positive with your friends and family, not the negative, because that's when all this stuff, oh, don't date that person, don't date them, oh my God. At the end of the day, they might give you good advice or whatever, you want to go seek advice, yes. But just don't, just think, oh, that person's right, let me just break up with the beau because he left the toilet seat up. or down, or whatever it is. Sorry, left it up. But it's just, I've been through it, dating someone with, you know, baggage or whatever, twice. I fell in love once with one person, you know, and things happen, you know. But by my lessons, what I'm trying to reflect or teach you guys right now is just keep your relationship, at least the negative stuff, private, unless you want to seek advice. Unless you really want to seek advice, keep all that negative stuff private. I mean, and it goes with, like I said, with any relationship. Think about it. Any relationship, okay? Keep that negative stuff private, okay? And communicate. The most important thing, communicate. You talk about all the negative stuff with your spouse or with the person you're with, not with somebody else. All right, I you know, told you in a video before of the fact that yes, I cheated on my girlfriend, and the reason why is because I was talking to the other person about all that negative stuff about my girlfriend at the time to that girl. You know, then, you know, the consoling comes into play. Oh, you know, you're a great guy, you shouldn't be dealing with that, and this and that, whatever. And that's why that happens. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. That's why that's what does happen when people cheat. You know? So just make sure you're talking to all that negative stuff. I mean, it's gonna cause argument. Yes. A relationship, you should be fighting. Not consistently, not, you know, over and over again, but you should fight to get your feelings out there. You know, so the other person completely understands how much you love them, but how much this issue is affecting you. You know, I'm not Dr. Phil, don't get me wrong, and I'm not trying to preach to anybody, but this is from my experience. You know, so please communicate. The CCP. Communicate. Oh shit, I forgot the other one. It's communicate. Oh damn. Oh no, keep it private. I remember that one. So it's a communicate, a compromise. Oh, yeah, communicate, compromise, and keep your stuff private. All the negative stuff private. Okay? Just keep that stuff private. Just communicate, compromise, and keep your stuff private. Keep that negative stuff private, okay, guys? If you do that in any relationship, doesn't matter if the person has baggage or not, you will have a great relationship. You will have a great relationship if you follow those three things. I mean, it might be maybe different intangibles, different things or whatever, but if you do those three things, communicate, compromise, and keep your negative stuff private, just talk to your person about it, talk to your significant other about it, instead of talking to your friend and talking to somebody else about it, you will have a great relationship. I guarantee it. Okay, mind you, I'm not Dr. Phil. I'm not, I don't want to say Oprah. I'm not, you know, anybody, you know, professional or whatever. But I know what I'm talking about. I have experience with this. I know, I have some knowledge about this. Okay, you want to take my advice, go right ahead. Okay, that's what those videos about. Pretty much me letting you know from my life the lessons I've learned. All right, guys. Any problems or concerns, please hit me up on my email. All right, my email's on the bottom. All right, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching. All right. And if, like I said, any problems or concerns, hit me up. All right, take care, guys. Have a good one.